Hi, my name is Mrs. Hayton-Brooke and welcome to this short video for parents, carers and pupils all about spelling, why it's important, how to access Spelling Shed online and also some suggestions of games that you might want to play at home to support your child or support yourself with learning spelling. Spellings are essential for written and verbal communication, articulation, so how words are pronounced and how they are said. It supports phonics, so segmenting and blending or even tricky words. Functional skills such as note-taking, planning, making lists, which are essential in education, employment and everyday life as well. Now, technology can be amazing with spell check. However, we've all had situations where the computer or phone have tried to correct the spelling for a word that it thinks you're trying to type but maybe misspelt. So having a good understanding of spelling is really important. So overall, as well as being really important for reading, writing and other subjects, it also provides opportunities whilst in education and opportunities later in life in employment as well. I'm now going to talk to you about a really fantastic resource that all children from year 1 to year 6 have access to, called Spelling Shed. Now, teachers will have sent home the logins. They look a little bit like the example in the top left corner with the QR code. Once you've downloaded the app onto a phone or a device, if you search for Spelling Shed or EdShed, then you can scan the login on the app and then use the username and password for your child to log into the system. This will direct you to a login page that looks a little bit like this. Just make sure that you are on the school username tab, then use the details on the login slip that may be stuck in the back of diaries or on a login sheet to enter your username and password carefully before clicking sign in. Each week in the classroom, teachers will introduce the spellings. They'll go through strategies and rules if they apply to this particular spelling list for that week. And then an assignment will be set. For example, in year 1, the spellings are set on a Friday, so they've got the weekend to have a look at them, have a practice, and then the opportunity Monday to Thursday to speak to the adult, or parents can speak to the adults in school if they have any queries about the spellings or need any support. And then there's a low stakes quiz usually on a Friday in year 1. Each year may have slightly different spelling days, and these will have been mentioned to you in the help at home meetings. Once you've logged in, the screen should look something like this below. Now, if you click on the assignments, the red square will tell you how many assignments have been set for your child or for you. You click on View, and you can see here there's an example assignment set, which tells you the rule or the spelling list that has been set for the child, the date that it is due to be completed by, and it will keep a track of your progress, any points that you've accrued, and all you need to do is press play on here. As you can see, there's 4 different games that you have the option of playing: sport, spelling, practice. The original game is popular with the children. In particular, I'm going to show you this one. So once you've clicked on the game of your choice, you can choose your level of difficulty. So on the easy mode, make sure that the volume on your device is up so that the child can hear the word. The sound button can be pressed multiple times, and on the easy setting, it doesn't give you any other letters, just the letters that you need, so the child has to put them in the correct order. Then all you need to do is press the green tick, which you can't quite see, but you can see the top of the box on the screen.
Mystery, as in puzzle.
Each correct spelling means that a number of points are earned.
Pyramid,
press OK and it continues
a 3D
from
shape.
there. Should you want to leave a game, press the pause button, and you can also change settings on here, and then just press quit and it will take you back to the main menu where you've got the choice of spellings for that particular assignment, spelling game, sorry. On the original Spelling Bee game, if you were to choose the hard option, for example,
lyrics, as in song words,
you'll see that there's more letters available to the children than are required, so the child has to think about the spellings. As well as clicking on the actual letters, you can type in as well and press the enter.
lyrics, as in song words.
This will enable more spelling to be completed within a shorter amount of time, may speed up the process, improve typing skills, or you can click on the letters individually and then press the green.
Myth, as in fable.
I've purposely put in the wrong spelling here just to show you what happens when you submit an incorrect spelling.
Myth, as in fable. Symbol, as in sign.
As you can see, it gives you the correct spelling, moves you on to the next one, and then if you were to repeat the game, you have another opportunity to try that spelling as well. I'm just going to take you back to the main menu here. Correct spellings allow the children to earn points, and on the top right hand corner there's a hexagon with an avatar in. The children can click on that and it will come up with the number of points that they have earned from their spelling games, and they can change their character to make it any kind of character that they want. As you can see on the accessory tab, as you scroll down, there's options for children to purchase special accessories with the points that they earn. This is something that's really popular with the children, and it makes it really fun for them as well. If you close that and click on the menu button on the left hand top side, you'll see it says main menu. If you click on the main menu, you can also view the league, which is all the children in the school, and it tells you who's currently in gold, silver, bronze position and beyond. So it adds a little bit of competition in there as well. I'd also like to share some other strategies and ideas for games and activities that children may enjoy to support their learning of spelling. The first activity is the memory game, where all you'll need to do is write the correct spelling twice on a piece of paper or card, turn them face down, and it can be played individually or with multiple people, and the game is to turn them over, see if you can remember where they are, but consistently rereading them and memorising the shape and the spelling is really supportive for learning them. The next one is sensory play. Now, this is popular with Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2 age children as well as early years, and shave and foam is a favourite where the children can practice writing the spellings in a really fun sensory way. Play-Doh, I've seen it done in sand, in glitter, and would welcome any other suggestions you may have. A firm favourite is Hang the Spider, also known as Hangman, where the children guess the letters for the spelling, and it supports with spelling rules and spelling patterns in particular. So if the letter isn't in the spelling, then you would start to draw the spider. If the spider is fully drawn, then the person who is in charge of the game wins. If the person managed to work out the spelling before the spider is drawn, then they would win. Two firm favourites from the classroom are spelling scribble and dice spelling, and they're really straightforward. Spelling scribble can be done on any piece of paper, on the back of a cereal box for example, and you can or the child may want to create a scribble, then inside each space they choose one of the spelling words to repeatedly write, and this helps to engrave it in their memory. Dice spelling is a really fun one. You can get a dice app on your mobile phone if you don't have any dice at home in any board games that you could borrow, and each number has a different activity. So say they rolled a 3, and they're normally right-handed, they would try and write the spelling with the left hand. It's just a really fun way of learning to practice spelling the word. And the final one is a practiced, tried and tested method from myself. I remember doing this as a child, and it's look, say, cover, write and check. Some people know it as look, cover, spell check. So first the child would look at the word, they'd say it out loud, they may want to sound talk it, and then some children will draw sound buttons underneath to support with spelling, especially in Key Stage 1. Then they would say the word, they would cover it up with their hand, have a go at writing it, then uncover it, check it, they may like to mark it themselves, and then keep practicing that over and over. Thank you for listening to this short video all about spellings and how to support your child at home or how to support yourself. If you have any questions whatsoever, I'm sure any member of staff will be more than happy to speak with you. Also, I am as well. I can be found in Year 1 or via the school office. Please keep an eye out in our school newsletter each week. There may be details of spelling hive competitions, details of who is in the lead on the leadership boards, and also spelling bees as we move towards the spring and summer terms. Thank you for listening.